I pretty much found the prettiest fabric for this blue fairy dress. It's liquid organza. Actually, I think this is liquid chiffon, and I've been wanting to get it for something for so long. So that's what we're making today, is the blue fairy dress from Pinocchio. When I put polls up of what to make, this was one of the 3 ideas I had, so I'm going in order. This is what's next. I don't know what it looks like on camera. Maybe in the sun it's pretty. I need to like test it out, but it's so gorgeous, and I actually don't really have a game plan yet. I think I'm gonna start by cutting out the skirts so that I have what's left over for the bodice. And since this is chiffon, I do need like satin to go under it. I'm gonna see if I could tear apart like a dress I have, because I really don't want to have to go buy fabric. We'll see, but this is so pretty. Alrighty, I am laying out the skirt. It's so pretty. I really hope it shows up on camera. It shows up pretty good on my phone camera. I just don't know about this one. I would assume this one's better since it's a, you know, more expensive camera. But anyway, I'm gonna cut out a half circle skirt with this. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna work on the skirt first. I kind of wanted to do the bodice first, but I have to get the skirt cut out so that I have the leftover fabric for the bodice, which is what I'm trying to say. So this is double. I think I got 3 yards of this, which should be enough because it's not like a huge ball gown. It's like a very slim dress, and it's gonna be a little different because I'm not gonna do a corset. I'm just gonna do a zipper since it's not super like cinched in or anything. But with that said, I don't know how I'm gonna do fairy wings without having like a corset to wear them in. I need to figure all of that out. So yeah, let's cut this out and then we'll go from there. I put it up to stretch, and I did find this skirt I was thinking of. This is from like one of the first dresses I made. So part of me doesn't really want to use it, but then the part of me is like, I haven't even looked at this dress since 2020, so why not use it? And it's not like a super sentimental dress. I did do a really cool photo shoot with it. I think I'm gonna pop this in the dryer though, because it's so wrinkled, and the dryer might help de-wrinkle it a little. And someone's blowing up my phone. Do you guys hear the text? I need to see who that is. I don't know how much is in this. Probably maybe 4 or 5 yards. I just need enough for a half circle skirt, so I think that is enough, hopefully. Now that the skirt is done, except for some rhinestones, we're gonna start on the bodice, which I had to make a pattern for it because I don't have a pattern for it. And this is not gonna be a corset. I think it's gonna be, ouch! It's gonna be basic, I think, because she has the band going around and then just the 2 like bust pieces. So I'm kind of just gonna do some draping, figure out how I want it to look, and then I'll report back. I need to look at some pictures of the dress. This is the pattern. I'm gonna make a mock-up of it, and if the mock-up turns out well, it's gonna be the lining. It's 3 pieces. Originally I was gonna do 4, and I had this split into 2 pieces, but then I realized, wait, I can just probably do 1, and that'd be way easier. So that's what I'm gonna do. This will get gathered a little onto this piece, and then that'll be as 1, and then the back, and then the sleeves I'm gonna freehand later. This is the second mock-up. The first one was a little small. I like this one. It's a little loose in the waist, but I know whenever I make a dress, especially with a zipper, once it's ready to have the zipper put in and like it's all finished and whatnot, for some reason it shrinks so much. I don't know how it shrinks, but it does. So I'm fine with it being a little big because I bet that I'm gonna be ready to finish up the dress and it is still gonna be a little too tight. So I'm gonna go ahead with this. I'm saving this for the lining, and then I am going to cut it out again with the actual fabric. Worst immune system ever. Tell me how I got over being sick like not even 2 weeks ago, and I woke up incredibly sick. I'm actually so miserable and upset about it. Look at this bodice. Look at the lining. The pattern is like so cute. I think it should hopefully fit perfectly, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. I really want to add this skirt to it because I want to see how it looks like almost complete. I'm sorry about the weird shadows. I'm trying to enjoy the sun, but I know that it'd be in my best interest to do the sleeves first, because having to add the sleeves onto it with that heavy skirt on it and all that extra fabric would be annoying and ridiculous. So I should do the sleeves first, but I'm not in the mood to do the sleeves right now. So I might do the skirt. I feel like I want to finish it and wear it and then do the sleeves and put a zipper in before everything. I feel like I want the sleeves last, but also I have to figure out the decorations and whatnot. I'm just like low on energy though, and I did top stitch it because I hate ironing things. But I think I'm gonna take the top stitching out because I don't really like how it looks. But that is her. And I added some Swarovskis to the skirt. I don't even know, is it back there? I added some Swarovskis, which it's like so hard to get your hand on Swarovskis, especially wholesale. You have to have a business license, like tax number, which luckily I do since I'm technically a business owner. So I do have an account with someone where I can get wholesale crystals, but they are so expensive that I never ever use them, and it pains me to use them. So I decided I'm gonna use them on the skirt since they are like the most beautiful crystals ever, and they are worth the money. They shine so brightly. So I'm excited about that, and I'm gonna add some to the bodice as well. And probably the sleeves. I can't tell if this lighting is better or worse. I closed the blinds. So I'm just gonna add it to the skirt. I can hand sew the sleeves on if I want it to be easier. Look at I really don't know how well they show up on camera. I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to add it to the skirt. I'm like losing energy and I've only been working for 10 minutes. I think I'm going to pin it onto the outer layer of this bodice. I need to make sure it's like measured out and sized correctly. I think I need to gather the skirt up more. And I think I'm gonna fold this over the lining, fold it over like that, and sew it down so that it's encased. It's one of those things I just need to do and then I'll show you. It's hard to film it and do it. Okay, I just showed you how it's sewn together, lining separate. So now I'm gonna add a zipper. It's an invisible zipper. Hopefully it doesn't give me issues. And I'm gonna add it here. The lining will be added last because then it's gonna close the zipper in and it's gonna make everything look all pretty. So we're gonna do the zipper now. I'm fighting through illness right now because I really want to get this done. But my sister has RSV and pneumonia, and so that probably means I have RSV. I don't think I'm on a pneumonia level. She's actually in the hospital, and my dad's not doing great, but he's fine, I think. I don't know. So that's my health update. I don't know what I need to do to get a better immune system. I feel pretty not good right now, but I spent all day yesterday in bed and I just could not do it a second day. So I'm making myself work, and right now I'm putting this lining in so that I can make the sleeves because this dress is gonna be pretty much wearable. I tried it on and the fit is really good. It's super pretty actually, and I don't even think it needs sleeves. I think it's so pretty. And I wish that I was able to get even more sheer fabric than I have. I have like a crystal organza right now. I wish I had something that was pretty much see-through because you can barely tell she has sleeves in the movie because they're so flowy and pretty. So I'm gonna try my best with what I have. But currently hand sewing this on the zipper so that it's covered. And then I stitched it down on the inside right here because I'm putting the rope piping, so that ugly stitching on the outside is going to be covered up anyway. So I decided why not just machine sew it to be faster since you're not going to see the sewing anyway. But this one I want it to not be seen on the other side, so I'm taking my time and I'm hand sewing it. I'm draping on the sleeves right now. I'm kind of winging it. I bought 3 yards of this stuff, so each sleeve's going to be made with 1.5 yards, and basically I'm folding the 1.5 yards like this, and then I already did it on this side. This is going to be the armhole, pin the armhole down, and then I'm just going to kind of cut it how I want the sleeve to look and then hem it. I mean, the hard part is like attaching the sleeve because you have to hand sew it, and I don't really know the best way to do that without making it itchy. It's looking rough right now, I will say. It looked better before I did all the lining and whatnot, but I'm trying not to get worried.
I'm sewing the armholes in. I was having trouble figuring out how I wanted to sew them in because this selvage edge, I just know it's probably gonna be itchy, but I don't want it to be sewn onto the outside. I don't know. Right now I'm sewing it like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see how itchy it is when it's finished and I try it on. And if it's too itchy, then I'm gonna maybe cover it with binding on the inside. But I have to hand sew it because I don't want any, wait, do I have to be hand sewing this? I didn't want any stitching lines on the sleeve hole. But now that I think of it, I'm like it's so bright. I'm like whip stitching it like this, but then on this side, it looks like that. So I feel like I'm wasting my time. I think I could have machine stitched it, but it's fine. It's kind of relaxing. I went to the doctor yesterday though, because I've been sick and like my family, I have RSV, which is not fun. Not to be grim, but my sister's in the hospital and it's not looking good. And I'm really worried about it, but I need to get work done. So I'm trying to take my mind off of things right now and sew this. And we'll just see what happens, I guess. But I'm feeling better than I have been feeling. I think I am on the rise back up, which is good. So that's how it looks. I need to redo that part right there, actually. Let me stitch that really quick. I did use the machine on the second sleeve because then I was thinking, I was like, man, I really don't need to be hand sewing this. So I did do it on the second sleeve, but now the first sleeve needs a little touching up. Okay, luckily I do have the rest of the dress figured out. I found this macrame rope at Michael's and it's the perfect blue to go with this because it's like the same color family shade of blue but just a darker version. So I can add this on the waistband and like the thing that goes down. And then I feel like such a genius for this. For the heart pendant thing that she has at the waist, and then there's like a one right here. I got this silicone mold at the craft store and I wish it was a little bigger. It's a little too small for me, but this was the only mold I could find in my area with a heart even this big. So with hot glue, and I did do a test run, I don't know where it went, but I'm gonna fill it with hot glue and then paint it. And then there's an oval right here that I'll do the same thing for this. And I'm thinking it's gonna look good. I'm just a little worried about how the paint is gonna turn out. So I think I'm going to, between gluing this and sewing it on, I might hand sew it on. No, I think I'm gonna try gluing it and then tacking it because hot glue is so much easier. Okay, I'm gonna glue this on. I'll show that to you. It's a beautiful sunny day out, so I'm trying to, I opened my sliding door to let the air in because I wanted to freshen the place up, but I can never open the windows without Hubert freaking out. It like triggers him genuinely, and he's in such a mood right now, but like I feel like I deserve to have my windows open, so he's just gonna have to deal with it. You can maybe hear him in the background. And I think I'm trimming these because they don't go all the way down. They kind of stop towards the bottom on hers. And I think I'm gonna tie it off and then fray it so that I get the tassel. That's my theory at least. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. Probably don't want to watch me fray a rope though, so I'll spare you. So here are the things. I'm just using the test ones I did because they're really good. And I had started trying to paint it. I had a theory to do a light blue and then a dark blue because it's gonna go right there. And then I was looking at my nails and that's kind of the color blue I would like them to be. So I think I'm actually going to take these and I'm gonna just do the gel polish, a few coats of it, and because then I can do like the top coat and it's gonna look really polished and nice. And then it's not going anywhere and it's not gonna look crafty because I really like that color. I think this color on there, it would really pop out nicely. So that's what they look like. I literally just glued into the mold and then we're gonna go nail polish them. Welcome to the next day. I'm very anxious and eager to try this dress on. I did paint the little thingies with the nail polish and they're not perfect. I like using actual like shank buttons or whatever, but you just have to have a heart for this. So I think it's gonna look good. It makes it look more like the cartoon dress. So we're gonna put the heart right there and then the one up here too. And I think it's gonna be very pretty, and I can't wait to try it on. I think it's finished after that. These tassels really look good as well, and I'm just super happy with how it looks, and I can't wait to try it on because I haven't tried it on yet with the sleeves. Thank you for watching today's video. This was so much fun to make, if I'm being honest. It is so flowy and fun. I love the long sleeves. I kind of feel like a butterfly, and I'm really happy with this, and I loved working with this liquid chiffon. It's so much fun. So stay tuned for my next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.